Hello. Um, okay. I don't know this game at all. Right, okay. So, up space. Oh gosh. All I remembered at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, my head, where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet, a flashlight. That house, where was I? There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? I didn't recognise his face, he was still kind of warm. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. How did I hurt my leg? I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset, she looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs to find a way out. A thin grey mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic, but exhausted. Did I free it? Oh, yes. Oh god. The bathroom was incredibly clean. Every surface had been thoroughly wiped, and nothing seemed out of place. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but some were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like treetops. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn, and there was mud caked over my shoes. Shit. The door was taped up and seemed to be stuck. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. I fucking jumped at that. Damn, the door was locked, but there didn't look like there was a keyhole. Maybe I could find another way to open it. I am kind of freaked out, gotta be honest. The shelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Seemed like the owner of the house really knew the area. An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for two people. There were dozens of beer, cans and other liquor bottles. A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. Take it. I slipped the photo in my pocket. Maybe this helped me find some answers. A collection of rusty tools. These looked like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp, smelling dirt. Ugh. Why weren't they in a shed? Good point, my sir. Photos similar to the one I picked up. Yes. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Maybe it's that door. I think the door was downstairs. There were sheets of paper all over the kitchen table. It looked like a series of names were written down, but they were too smudged to read. I could only make out a few of the notes. Keycard, locker, last one, promise. It didn't make much sense at the time. box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had to find a way out. I must have moved it. And the heavy finally gave. There was a ladder going down underground where the box was. A dank, dark smell rose from the passage like I climbed down. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape. I had to go down. Footprints in the dirt looked like... Oh gosh. Places all over right on old map of the town, the industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. There were... Oh gosh, wait. These are photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more, tried to find some more information. Oh, Rachel, please be okay. I wanted to rush home, but I had to find a way out first. And I needed to see what else was down there. A work table covered in papers and dirt. A gun. Did I take it? Yes, I'm taking a gun. Tuck the handgun in the pocket. Oh God, what am I doing? It's so dark down there and the air smelled stale and putrid. I couldn't believe what I saw. What was this place? The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old faded paper covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out and illegible notes were heavy. None of it made any sense to me. It don't make any sense to me either, thanks. Some kind of homemade wreck strung together with... It was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Oh, let's hope not. Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. The boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved to town. What the hell were they doing here? I think you've been kidnapped somehow. Oh, there's bats. I remembered noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. There's a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Shall I take it? Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Okay, that was a bit creepy. Maybe it's just me getting scared. I am a wimp, actually, after all. I remember when Nathan... I missed a room, actually. Nathan played Slender. And it freaked me out. Oh, I don't know why I freaked out by this. There looked to be bones half dug in the ground, and remains looked old. The faded clothes that stuck amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that a woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? It probably was. Right, let's go back down. Oh, I've done that. Why did I think that was the ladder? The rope I found would have let me climb down the ladder, so do I climb down? I could hear a faint and the smell from before was starting to get worse. Oh, I really don't like this. A bunch of old newspaper wheat pasted together. A message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out. Danger due to cave in. Oh gosh. I could feel a faint impression of the rope I had slid down as I pressed against the heavy door. It was probably for the best that I hadn't jumped. The ache in my leg was bad enough as it is. If I could have, though, I would have run straight out of those awful tunnels. Who would keep such a pace? At least I thought. I had found that old handgun. It seemed to work and just really use. I kept the gun in my pocket and its familiar weight there. There was dirt on the ground, it looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Disgusting, it was a mess of filthy garbage bags, and there were rips and tears in the bag. It looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Wasn't sure I had in the tape, but I took it anyway. I have a bad feeling that something's going to happen. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? Kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Oh no, why am I taking all this stuff? I think it's a setup. Make me look like I've killed someone. Oh! I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. Wasn't sure what the valves do. I turn it anyway. Fuck it. Turn it anyway. Oh my god, my heart is racing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can get out. There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. Maybe I'd find a way. Well, that's what I did. Oh. Oh. This is some kind of puzzle, isn't it? Turn this water valve to shut off the flow. Did I turn it? Yes. So I went and turned them all on and I didn't need to. Why isn't this working? What have I missed? Am I missing one? Is that why? Oh, fuck me. Let's try again. Oh! Oh my god. This is annoying me now. Right. This is obviously some puzzle. I've got to do it in a certain freaking order. Ah! Right. Oh, I've had enough now. Bye.